Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. I hope everyone is having a great day today. We have a bit of a discussion video going on today. We're going to be talking about these. We're going to be talking about these. We're going to be talking about these. We're going to be talking about Yeezys. We're going to be talking about Just On 2s. But mainly we're going to be talking about why reselling, in my opinion, is officially dead. So if you guys enjoy this type of discussion video, I know it's some of your guys' favorite style of video that I do on this channel, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know that you enjoy it, and if you have a topic you would like me to discuss or a top 5 list or anything like that, leave a comment down below, and if I like your idea, I might make a video about that one as well. But enough of me talking, guys. Let's talk about why reselling is just quite frankly done. So as you guys probably guessed, this video was prompted by the release of these right here, the Jordan 1 Band or Breads, whatever you guys want to call them. They came out on September 3rd, and the retail price of these was $160. Now, when they came out in 2013, the last time they released for $140, and the resale was up around $500. So you'd be lucky if you could get a pair of these brand new for $450. That would be considered a great price. Now, they released for $160 3 years later, and I can find them right now on eBay for under $300, which is just mind-blowing to me. Like, at that point, $160 for the shoe, let's say you pay $10 tax, get rid of the 10% eBay fee as well, you can't forget about that, and then you factor in shipping. Like, at best, the seller is making maybe $75, and considering the amount of effort you need to go through to get these, is it really worth it at that point? And keep in mind, like, how many hyped up shoes like this actually release in a year? If you can make $75 off of a shoe 4 times in a year, that's not a viable source of income like it was 3-4 years ago. You look at this pair of shoes as well, the Air Jordan 12 Flu Games. This is a shoe, if it had released in 2012 instead of 2016, let's say the retail price was $160. I think that was the price of Jordans back then. $160 for these, I guarantee you they resell for $450. Now, once again, I can find a pair of these for $300 or thereabouts. They retail for $190 plus tax, you're talking $205 probably, plus the eBay fees, plus shipping. Once again, you're making $65, $75 off of that. And it's not like these are releasing every single weekend. This is a shoe that's releasing maybe once a quarter of a shoe this popular. So once every 3-4 months, you're gonna get a shoe that's this popular that can actually resell for that price. It's not worth it. It's not like Jordan Brand was 3 or 4 years ago. For example, you take a look at these right here, the Jordan Toro Bravo 4s. They released July 2013, so just over 3 years ago. But these released for the retail price of $160, just like all the Jordans were releasing for at that time. And after the release, you would be lucky if you could find these for under $400. Like, there were used pairs, like worn 3-4 times, selling for $350 right after the release. It was insane. This was a hyped up pair of shoes. All Jordans back then were hyped up. Like, there are very few Jordans that sat on shelves. The Fire Red 5s, those terrible plastic leather Fire Red 5s, they sold out the day of release. The Fire Red 3s sold out the day of release. That's just not happening anymore. There are classic Jordans that are sitting on shelves and the resale value of them is gone. Now, obviously, that's just Jordan Brand sneakers, and that is not the entire sneaker market. You have Adidas now, which is very popular. You don't really have any popular Nikes that are reselling for that much, but Adidas has some silhouettes that will actually resell, and that's pretty much limited to the Prime Knit NMDs if it's a limited colorway, or the Yeezys. You have Ultra Boosts, which are incredibly popular, don't get me wrong, but once again, you're not gonna make more than 30, 40, maybe if you have like the gold medals or something, $70 on them. There's the collaborations as well, which are more expensive as well, but for a regular reseller, they're not accessible. You're not going to be able to get those collaborations. For an average person trying to resell shoes, it's become nearly impossible. You can't get Yeezys, you can't get the really limited NMDs, you can't get these collaboration Ultra Boosts. Now, like I said, you can still make 20, 30, 40 bucks on a pair of shoes here and there. Like, it's not completely dead, but for people that used to be making hundreds of dollars a weekend, they'd buy up 6, 7 pairs of the Grape 5s and they'd sell them all for $100 profit each. You can't do that anymore. I guarantee you, if the Grape 5s released today, much like we saw with the Aqua 8s, an incredibly classic Jordan colorway, it's going to sit on shelves and it's going to get discounted, and I would not be surprised if the Grape 5s released today, they would probably end up at the Nike outlet. That would not surprise me at all. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining about this. In fact, I think it's a great thing. For me, someone that hates paying ridiculous amounts of money for shoes, well, now that I mention that, who does like paying ridiculous amounts of money for shoes? I'm pretty sure everyone hates it, but for someone that's not willing to pay ridiculous amounts of money for shoes, now I can go back and get basically whatever shoe I want that I may have missed on or passed on on release for a reasonable price. For instance, I'm looking for some maroon 6s right now. Very reasonable prices, basically right around retail that you could get a pair of dead stock maroon 6s for. If that was 2-3 years ago, I would have been looking for $380, $400 for a pair of maroon 6s. It would have been insane and I wouldn't have wanted to buy them. But basically what I'm saying, guys, is the resale market is dead. Because how many shoes get released every single week? Dozens. How many resell? Not even one pair of shoes that gets released every week has any resale value. Most sit on shelves and I think it's great. It makes them more accessible for people. If they're sitting on shelves, you can buy them for retail, you can get them for discounted prices, and it keeps the shoes in the hands of people that want to wear them and not the hands of people that just want to sell them to make a quick buck. But whatever the actual reason is for the resale market just dying, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't see why it could possibly be bad unless you're a reseller and have a whole bunch of shoes that you can't sell. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm very curious to hear your opinions on this topic. Is it dead? Is it not? Am I overreacting to this? I don't think I am. Like, there's not many shoes that resale for a significant amount of money online anymore. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video. So until then, peace.